Good morning, Mr. Finn. I'm with local Democrat PJ Trahon. PJ, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm good. PJ, what are your stances on abortion?
Well, as a Democrat, my stances are I strongly support Roe versus Wade. The Supreme Court found Roe versus Wade to be constitutional, so I support it. We should invest in stem cell and other medical researches in the stem cell field, and we should pursue embryonic stem cell research. We should look at the development of stem cells in general. I support the right to choose, even if a mother cannot pay. So that means if a poor woman decides she needs to get an abortion, the government will fund her. Also, choice is a fundamental constitutional right. So as a Democrat, I believe that you or people in general cannot take a woman's choice away.
It's very interesting, PJ. I never knew you had such an in-depth knowledge about this topic.
I do.
Next, what is your stance on energy and oil?
That's a really good question there, Sean. We need to transfer billions in oil and gas subsidies to alternative natural resources. I believe in solar panels and wind turbines. We need to lessen the reliance on foreign regimes. We cannot drill our way to energy independence. We need to focus on the natural resources we have and not use the resources that this earth has provided us. We need to develop renewable energy and efficient vehicles like Priuses, and we need to invest in technology and transportation friendly to earth. So electric cars that have better mile per gallon, etc.
PJ, what are your views on foreign policy?
Okay, as a Democrat, we need to commit to one China. That means support China, but also our ally Taiwan, even though they're a separate nation. We need to enhance our relations with Japan, South Korea, India, and Pakistan because they are our true allies in Asia. We need to help Africa with economic and humanitarian goals. Okay? We need to work with Russia on dearming nukes and help them with human rights and democracy. Also, we need to end the Castro regime but allow travel to Cuba. And we need to work to close the gap between the richest and poorest nations. That meaning United States, Britain, France, with countries like Zimbabwe, etc. in Africa. Thank you.
What is your stance on gun control?
Well, I really only have three simple stances on gun control. First off is we need to strengthen gun control to reduce violence. So we don't need people carrying assault rifles and just killing a bunch of people. That's just wrong. It's immoral. We need to stop that. Two, we need to reauthorize assault weapons ban and close the gun show loophole. Many of the people who have caused terroristic acts to this country with school shootings and specifically San Bernardino bought guns through the gun show loophole. We need to close that loophole. And finally, we recognize the right to own firearms, but it should be under a reasonable regulation. It shouldn't be any willy-nilly person with, let's say, a bipolar disease should be able to get a gun. That's our stance on gun control.
All right. Thank you, PJ.
Thank you. Have a good day, Sean.